I'm Audrey Johnson. Sitting in the studio with me is Dr. Gloria Miele. And I'm so excited to be here because she is very special. She will share with you today about her experiences in New York City, in Ventura, California, in Camarillo, and what she's been doing for women. She is a coach, a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, and she helps all entrepreneurs, business to business, get their business going and what to do. So let's learn today.
Well, thank you.
It's such an honor to have you sitting here and to know that you worked in New York City and also women, helping women. So let me ask you, what makes you, Dr. Gloria, if you don't mind, extraordinary? Because over all those other coaches.
Oh, well, I think that's a great question. Well, I think partially my background as a clinical psychologist gives me an edge, understanding people's behavior, understanding how personality might influence people's business success, certainly, and different behaviors people have, coping styles that they may need to use. So that background definitely, I think, gives me a bit of an edge. And also I went to a program called the College of Executive Coaching, and that is a coach training program based in Pismo Beach, but it's a national training program that was started by a psychologist for professionals with graduate degrees.
I see. I love the word you mentioned, the edge.
Yeah.
To stay on that edge and to what makes them successful.
Exactly. And I think that's what's so powerful about coaching is to help people find that edge and move even beyond it. Figure out what are their strengths, what are they doing well, what are the peak experiences that they've had where they've been incredibly successful, loving what they do, getting in that state of flow where time goes by quickly and you're really into what you're doing.
Yes.
And so really helping people figure out what are those things that give them the edge, and then helping them leverage their strengths and talents to move forward in their business.
That's a great word, helping them to leverage. Because sometimes what happens with people, and I've experienced this with the people I talk to, they love what they do and they get excited, but something stops them. Something stops them. Do you have that idea? What is it that make them stop?
A lot of times people don't have a plan. They have a passion, they have an interest, they have an idea, but they don't have a plan. And so that's one thing I'm very clear about with my clients. Let's make a plan of how you're going to do your marketing. What is your sales process? What do you want to achieve? What are the goals that you want to achieve in your business? So I think it's really important to have a plan. The other thing I think that gets in people's way is that they focus on what's not going well. They focus on what's wrong with their business, what their weaknesses are, and that ends up crippling people.
What are some of these things that the people do? What are some of the tools they will have to use?
I have some tools I've developed to help people identify their strengths and look at how their strengths match up with their dreams and their goals, and help them really keep focused on those more positive aspects.
I see. So it sounds like people who are going through, who can't focus. Some of us have that challenge where we want to do so many things we have to do, and focusing on that one thing. That is the area of your strengths where you help those individuals to get focused.
Yeah,
is that what I'm hearing you say?
definitely help people achieve their focus. And that when you get a plan in place, either a plan for your profitability in your business, a plan for, like I said, marketing, sales, those things can really get you more focused and drive you towards your goals. So I help people develop those things and then provide the accountability structure to help them continue on that path that they've put in front of them.
Talk about the plan. Because planning is such a key.
It really is.
And I think so many of us forget to plan. And there's a saying, they say if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Absolutely.
And when you're so busy. So how do you help those people who fail to plan? How do you help them?
Well, I help them recognize the importance of planning and carve some time into their busy lives to do that. As entrepreneurs, we tend to do it all.
Yes.
We often don't get the support we need to run our businesses, and we often are so busy running our businesses that we don't put the effort into developing them. and working on them. And so that's one of the first things I talk to people about. Are you ready and willing to take the time you need to focus on your business? Yeah. And not always running around and running your business, but really determining what those plans are. Yes. And so that's the first thing I talk to people about. And then, we talk about vision, like what's the vision for your business? What's the aim, the chief aim? What's your mission? Because you need to know where you're going to really come up with a good plan. That's right. And then we come up with goals. What are some specific, manageable, achievable goals that can be done in a timely manner? And then I pretty much go right for the financial aspects of the business, to put a plan in place to be profitable.
Which is the key.
Yeah.
Because so many times with artists, not just artists, creative people, they get so excited with their mission and their vision, and they forget to plan, they forget to put the financial part in place. How do you hold their feet to the fire?
Well, I have a lot of great tools to help people do that. So we have all kinds of templates and tools that we've developed to help people put their expenses and their projections and really determine where they make their money. Where are you generating revenue? And how are you doing that? And how much can you generate? And how much time does it take? People don't know that about their businesses.
You'd be surprised to know.
Even some accountants don't know that.
Yes. So you're like a full service working with these women or entrepreneur businesses to take their business from beginning to fruition.
Yes.
Now, how many business? I'm sure it's a personal question, but is there a specific person or business that you so proud of that have done and seen follow the rules, follow the tools that you get, and they're very successful?
There's one woman who's been in my mastermind group who for many years has been a solo business owner, and her business is very successful. But she couldn't take on any more work because she was doing it all herself. Mm-hmm. And she had clients asking her to do the work, and she had to turn them away. Wow. And so I worked with her to make a plan to hire somebody new. She's subletting an office so she could have a new hire, and then getting her marketing in place so now she can actually grow her business. Wow. So she's already successful, but now in the work that we've been doing, she's really been able to kick it up to a new level.
Awesome.
Yeah, do it all.
Tell me about the mastermind group that you have.
It's called the Victory Circles, and it's based on the mastermind principles that were outlined by Napoleon Hill about 100 years ago. Has all these principles of success, and the mastermind group is based on many of these principles. So it includes coming up with your vision and your definite aim, focus and concentration, honoring your time, saving money, leadership. These are all topics that come from Napoleon Hill that now we've developed into mastermind groups.
Yes. Is your goal to have this in different cities, the mastermind in different cities?
Well, I have this one in Camarillo. I'm starting one. I just started one this month that meets by phone. Oh, yes, so it's the same thing, but so it just meets by phone, so people can call in from anywhere.
Is there anything that we need to know, that the viewers need to know, that I might not have asked you?
I do coaching with entrepreneurs, so that's one of the things that I do. And then the other part of my business is working more with executives, doing executive coaching and training and group facilitation. And that's something I also really love to do. So I recently facilitated a 2-day leadership institute, which was fantastic.
Ladies, you have heard it. Dr. Gloria Miele was awesome. She shared so much. So if you plan in a business and you don't know how to plan, you want to stay focused, you want to work on your financial, or you're an entrepreneur or an executive, watch the tape. Watch our show. Thank you.
Oh, Audrey, you're a delight. Thank you.